Let's get ready to rumble! He's taken another one, and Howard Foster has stopped it! Wow!
Thomas Lyons on Reps on TV. I'm down here at York Hall for the British Warriors promotion. Fortunate to be joined by Alfie Price. How you doing, Alfie?
Yeah, good mate.
It's great to have you on the channel tonight, champ. And yeah, great performance. Just talk me through the fight. How do you think you assess your performance?
Boxed really well, stayed composed. Other than the last fight, my first fight, I was a bit like a maniac. I tried getting the geezer out of there, but this fight, I took my time, found my shots, found openings, and boxed really well.
Yeah, and obviously maintaining that undefeated record.
2-0 now.
You're 2-0. So any targets for the next 12 to 18 months? Are you going to be looking to push on for bigger titles?
We're looking to be 5-0 by the end of the year, and then next year we're going to push for any titles, whatever title I can get my hands on. So whoever, whenever.
Yeah, and the super lightweight division is thriving at the moment. Obviously, this weekend we got Jack Catterall versus Tyrone McKenna.
Yeah.
Great fight in Belfast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the domestic scene at the moment is booming. Is there any particular names that you kind of look in the hat and see?
Mate, I'm soon to be up there and mixing with all them boys, 100%. I've sparred most of them boys. I've been in with the best super lightweights, even the best lightweights in the world. So, and I can more or less tell you they're 50-50 spars. So, I'm only going to go to one place, and that's the top, mate. So, it's all up there anyway. So it's gonna.
Yeah, and obviously being here at the Mecca of boxing at York Hall, the atmosphere is obviously electric tonight. How do you think you've got a massive fan base you've brought obviously to York Hall? Every fight you've come, you've obviously brought a massive fan base. How do you think that's helped you, spurred you on in your fights? And
well, just watching, just like when I'm getting ready, like watching the other fights and seeing their support, that just gives me goosebumps. Knowing I've got like 110 people here supporting me, mate, it just gives me chills. Before the fight, I ain't nervous. I'm excited. So that's got to be a good thing, isn't it? So.
Yeah, and as you said, a very composed performance, very mature performance. So a different side that we see to slick boxing skills, managed to use a great repertoire of shots and use your angles to a great degree. Do you think that's definitely something when you move up the rankings that's going to stand you in good stead?
Yeah, mate, 100%. With the head movement, you don't get many boxers like me, slick southpaws, don't get hit and like to fight. So it's only one way, mate. It's going to go to the top. So hopefully that's the plan anyway.
Yeah, and a big announcement this week, obviously the World Boxing Super Series Season 2, got the super lightweight division. Josh Taylor's amongst the mix. Obviously got Regis Pogre, the WBC champion. Massive names in that division. Obviously you've got Terry Flanagan, who was defeated by Maurice Hooker, the WBO champion. So yeah, did you manage to catch the Flanagan-Hooker fight?
I've seen it, yeah. It's a close fight. Them two naughty cuts for Flanagan, right? They were naughty. Yeah, even that, I wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with them in a couple of fights. Give it another year or two, mate. I'll easy hold my own with them boys.
Yeah.
I can even fight tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't be, but you know what I mean, I'll step in the ring. But give it another couple of years, I'll be up there with them boys. 100%.
Yeah. I think that's a testament to your character, obviously willing to fight anyone. I think at the time boxing's booming at the moment, a lot of fighters, being fast-tracked, wanting to obviously have the massive fights, the massive events. Obviously touching on that super lightweight division, Josh Taylor obviously just come off a victory against Victor Postal before he moves into the World Boxing Super Series. How do you assess Josh Taylor's performance today, and do you see him going on to win a world title?
100%. He's a multi-class world champion, mate. He's going to win a few world titles. He's very similar to myself, southpaw, slick, can fight as well as box. So yeah, he's a very good boxer. So, but he was just above me in the rankings. He was number 1, I was number 3, but then he turned over. And then, so we've been competitive. We've been like not far away from each other, but we're in the pro game now. But he's a few years ahead of me. But it's only a few more fights for me. I'm only going to get better and stronger. So yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, of course. And at Raps on TV, we like to talk to the fighters before they bring them on the platform. Talk about how they got into boxing. Would you like to tell us your backstory? How you got into boxing? Who's your most influential person that got you into the sport?
Well, I started boxing when I was about 3 or 4 years old. I've got 2 oldest brothers. They used to both fight for England internationals. They both won national titles. So I was brought into boxing just through my family, all boxers. So I was born into boxing basically. I had my first fight when I was 11. Won loads of national titles. So yeah, it's just a boxing family.
And just if you want to give a last message to the fans tuning in, obviously brought a massive fan base tonight. Any sort of sponsorship shout outs you want to give out, your social media outlets?
Yeah, I want to shout out to Prime Scaffolding Solutions. They've been backing me from day one. paying for me to take time off work, and all my fight gear, head guards, gum shields, everything, and they're the best about, so they're wicked, man.
Excellent stuff, mate. Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV, Alfie Price, great to have you on the channel, champ. All the best, mate. And
Thank you, mate.
preparations for your next fight. Wish you all the best in the future. Top man.
Thank you.